Why does being a woman suck so much? I just want to know why. Why? This post is not for the men. You can stay if you want to, but I might hurt your feelings. But it's for the women. I had to get my boobs squished today. I did. I thought I was going to punch the ultrasound tech in her face, or mammogram. I don't even know what she's called. The tech, whatever. Um, she made me so mad. First, I declined the ultrasound for dense breast tissue. I declined it because the last time I had it done at their location, the only location I've ever had an issue with, they tried to send me a $400 bill. Try again, resend that to insurance, and code it the correct way because I know you coded it wrong. Two, uh, after that, she says, oh, well, since you denied the ultrasound for the dense breast tissue, I'm going to have to squeeze them a little bit harder than normal since you do have dense breasts. Bitch, I'll punch you in your face. Dead square in the throat. Then, after that, she wants to continue talking about all this other stuff like, I have no reason to talk to you about anything else. Then proceeds to try to tell me about my body, like I don't know about my own body. And then she goes, well, just because your boobs were dense last year doesn't mean they're dense this year. I've had dense breasts my whole entire life. Every time I've had a mammogram, I get told that I have dense breast tissue, which I already know. Almost everybody in my family has dense breast tissue. Don't know if that really runs in the family, but all the women in my family have it. For the most part. Then I have this spot on my left boob that's been there for 4 years, and I've gotten it. This is why I started having mammograms already. I've gotten it checked numerous times, and she goes, well, let me put a sticker where you think there's a spot. Bitch, I know there's a spot because the first time it was found and I had a mammogram, I had to go see a specialist for it to make sure I didn't need to have a biopsy or anything done. And I had genetic testing at that. Then the girl, I leave a question mark on my history form for my mammogram, and which means I have a question about this or you need to ask me about it. She wasn't even going to ask me about my medical history. I said, well, since you're not going to ask me about my medical history, I got a question about what exactly you're asking for the genetic testing. And so she says, well, you had genetic testing? I said, yes, for everything under the sun, that has to do with a woman. And she said, well, did they tell you